One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars at LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So BYU's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will are really...
There he goes! That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. BYU lines up quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make...
Oh, a lot of space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. If you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here.
He's loose. There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raider.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense got him at the 27.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
He's got an open man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Thanks to grabs. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Fourth and short. I already called my third down play, knowing I was going for it on fourth down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on fourth.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll decline the penalty here. On the run, it's King. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something that we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab on the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. To the air on first down. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop and makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Lots of running room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. Going over the top. Snags it down the right side. Off to the races. Slippery slide. Find his way. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Hey, this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together, but the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks.
He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it down the left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let it go. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Easy. From the gun. Give on the inside. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. He lets it fly. Makes the catch at the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Picked up a nice positive gain. They were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Defense swarming on it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Moves. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. And they're not on the same page there.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Turning on the Jets.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, a lot was taken.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Yeah, and on 3rd and goal, they're saying, hey, we're still going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting to 4th and goal. Now it's a situation, do I kick the field goal? Do I feel comfortable running the football? Or do I need to throw this thing?
He will not. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead.
It's a seam wide open. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to.
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence for them.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.